Hey guys, so I am driving from my job back home. I have to teach English tonight to my Chinese students, and I only have one of those jobs booked though, and that's at 8 o'clock, so I'm quickly racing home after working. I work the weirdest jobs. I work the weirdest unconventional hours. So I started working at 6 a.m. until about, until about, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. And then I was really tired because I had like a really bad night terror last night. And I basically fell back asleep until about noon, which I never, ever do. But I think my body just like really needs it. I was on vacation all last week. I was in the Caribbean on a Carnival cruise, which was a lot of fun. Maybe not the most fun cruise ship I've ever been on because it was a smaller boat, but whatever, it was still a lot of fun. I'd rather be in the Caribbean any day of the week than coming back to 44-degree weather and, you know, the real bullshit of life, right? But in all seriousness, I think I just needed some extra sleep. And then I had to work another job for my liquor company that I work for, or not my liquor company that I work for, but a liquor company that contracts me, excuse me. And then now I'm going back to teach one more class tonight. And I have a lot of homework that I have to get done still because I decided to go to grad school. Basically, that's my life. Like, when shit happens, I put more shit on my plate to make that other shit smell less shitty, basically, I guess. Which I don't recommend doing because it can be stressful. Anyway, I am just driving. Oh, and I stopped at Costco on the way, because like the account was right next door to a Costco, so I stopped in, and even though I stopped in on Monday, on Tuesday, I stopped in at Costco. I think it was Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday this past week, I stopped in at Costco, and they had these super, super soft blankets, and they were, like $9.99, and even my husband, who like never notices anything, noticed how soft these blankets were, and he's like, oh yeah, you should definitely get more. So I went back and I bought two other blankets, and they were like the two different color blankets. They had 3 different colors, I think, and I bought all 3 of them now. Whatever, but they're really soft, and I absolutely am obsessed with them, you guys, obsessed. But that's kind of what's going on there. Tomorrow I am working literally all day, which is what I signed up for, so I can't complain. Only thing I can really like complain about is my hair. I fucking hate it. Do you guys have any suggestions for me, like what I can do to make my hair like thick again, help grow it? I am a vegetarian, so I have a problem with gelatin, and I won't take anything that has gelatin in it, and I think realistically there isn't like a magic pill anyways that you can just like take and magically grow your hair super long. I know it's all dead skin cells, so it takes a while to accumulate and get longer and thick and healthy again, so I'm probably looking at like a year from now or 2 years from now before it'll be back to like normal. But I'm really kind of like contemplating on getting a wig, and I know it's not that big of a deal, and I know people naturally have like thinner hair, but it's just something I'm personally not comfortable with, and I kind of like want to do something about it, but I just don't know what. So any suggestions would be great. Let's see what else. You guys, like, I have to be really honest here. I am not happy in terms of like this whole fibroid thing. I know it's like what I talk about, and I know a lot of you who watch my channel, that's like why you found me, is because I talk about the whole thyroid thing and like my experience. But I almost kind of wish I never went to the doctor in the first place and had a physical done. That, you know, I know that my thyroid not working can be pretty problematic, but I was coping with life and I was okay with the way everything was. And now that I have surgery scheduled to remove it, it's the unknown. And I feel like I feel shittier now that I'm on like the methomazole, which is for the hyperthyroidism. I feel worse now than what I normally do when I wasn't on that particular medication. You know, if you can relate, give me a thumbs up, okay? Because I can't be the only one who thinks this way. And you read so much stuff on the internet, like don't eat dairy, don't eat gluten, stay away from sulfur, only have sex on Tuesday. Like, there's just, well, not really about the last one, but I'm just saying, like, you read all this, like, information, and for me, it's, like, next to impossible to say exactly, like, what works and what doesn't, you know? And I have to say, medical marijuana does work, at least for me. I have to say that has definitely helped as far as like sleeping, and it takes away some of like my joint pain. And I think it is just really kind of like a miracle drug in itself. So I'll say that for the medical marijuana and CBD oil. It's just terrible that not everyone can even like get it. I mean, I'm lucky, and I mean, I'm in a state that it's legal to have medical marijuana, but it's illegal to smoke it recreationally. You know what I'm trying to say. And it's expensive to get your medical marijuana card, and then you have to purchase the medical marijuana, which is not covered by insurance. So it's almost just better to like get your own dealer of some kind and just do it illegally, because it's too much of a pain in the ass to get your medical marijuana card here. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, basically you can go and get it, you know, you go into like the doctor's office or whatever, and you can, but you have to find a certain type of doctor that can prescribe it, and then from my understanding you have to go to a certain kind of doctor, and that can take time to get in, and then they'll prescribe it to you or whatever. But I just, and that's the other thing too, it's like, I don't really want to be marked with that, and so that way people can like look me up 10 years from now, and who knows what like the law is going to be. I mean, realistically, we're going to probably have medical, all kinds of marijuana like being legalized in the next, within 10 years for sure, but I don't really necessarily want that label to be like put on me. Here I am making videos for the internet, but I'm just saying, like, you know, let's keep the medical companies out of my fucking business. How about that? I swear a lot. If that is triggering to you, then my channel is just not for you. So go somewhere else where it is. Like, you know, this is just me. I hate, why did I come down here? It's always a pain in the ass to like cross these lanes of traffic, especially this late at night. And it's like, is this a cop behind me? You just never fucking know. Nope, it's a truck. Ugh. Now this guy's gonna try to ride my ass because I went in front of him, but he can go suck my dick. I don't really care, because I'm already... Can you guys tell what kind of mood I'm in? I'm in a no nonsense, get out of my way bitch kind of mood. Oh man. So anyway, that's kind of like a little second driving vlog for you guys. I know I need to be more consistent in posting videos. Sometimes I will film a video and I just don't post it because I think it's like inappropriate or it's boring. But I am going to do my damnedest to be better at this whole thing. But all right, you guys, I will talk with you later, and I want to tell you guys about my night terror because it involves me screaming, yelling, and kicking dogs. So stay tuned. Bye.